Mm-hmm. Live stream. Mm. Oh no. Because when okay, I should mm. Let's go, man. What is that? And cooler. Right. Yes, man. I don't know what utilize and dividendness. Stop. Okay. Hey, babre. Hmm. Done. It's done. Fine. Babre. See, Messi, Haaland. Wow. And then Neymar. Okay. Let's go, man. Ooh.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Ferdinand cuts it out. Knocks it into space. Messi, right, shot a goal! And he's done it!
Oh my God.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Oh my God, goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Maldini. Vieira. Baresi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Timber. And it's Gerrard. Little pass back, out towards the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira.
Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Ibrahimovic!
Nice shot.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's managed. Can he finish?
Wow,
and the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Ferdinand can clear it away. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. He is through. It's Adriano! Adriano! Oh, just look at it!
Nice.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is good.
Messi!
Oops.
Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Let's see. My God,
Baresi cuts out the pass. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's got away from him. And Messi!
Oh, Messi!
Oh, that is
Messi.
beautiful! And that really is so impressive. Portugal with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright.
Oh my God.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Oh my God.
And it's half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Let's go, free का.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Make it look easy. 1, 2, 3.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20, Filippo Inzaghi. Number
Away we go again.
Adriano. Number 17, Hazard. Coming
Throw
on
in.
the field,
It's
number
not your
5, Del Piero. Number 7,
Bale looking for the run. He's picked his way through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! He's got himself an absolute peach. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's had it nicked away. Bale was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And now they can clear their lines. And this is Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Threads one in, and that has been cut short. Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Here's Ibrahimovic!
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Messi. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. He's come in hard.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he's there to belt it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
goals assist. That is also not.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
7, Bale. Coming on the field, number 22, Ibrahimovic. Number 4, Erling Haaland.
Messi with the short one. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Yes.
Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
My God.
And we come to you now with
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My God, hold on.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co
I think I'm going to put this for the My God. Oh my God, Mookie. Hmm. Right, my God, man. Okay, cái cài nó chỉ thấy cái này. My God. Going 1-0. 1 and
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but oh, he's been caught napping!
Bobby.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cruyff. Platini. That's Vieira. And it's Bale. And the shot shoots! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cruyff looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Nice.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Pato.
Hey.
It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner.
Let's go.
Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Let's go. Messi.
And this is Messi. Messi!
Oh no.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's done. Bobby.
And a header!
Oh!
It's a goal! Portugal are level!
Oh!
A wonderful
Wow.
delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Wow!
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way
Wow.
he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Nice hitting.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this
my
is to be
God.
expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Messi. What is Messi? Yes, bro.
And it's Gerrard.
I'm sorry.
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Half an hour played now. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Oh no.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to...
And the shot! And that's in! And they've got their lead back.
Oh my God.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Minutes is number 25, Gareth Bale.
Madrid have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
In.
Shin to shin, bicep to
Yeah.
bicep, and he wins out. And he was quick to react. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Oh my God.
Now it's Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Shot a goal! He's got a goal!
Nice.
And once more, we are all square. You
Yes,
score,
bro.
we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goals should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real...
Decent
Yes,
chance!
Lance.
It's
Yes.
there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Portugal with the lead.
Yeah, I always...
And we've reached half-time. Portugal have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game. Portugal
Well, I've been
with the
left
lead.
almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Portugal up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2.
Let's go one.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Okay.
Now this could be a chance. Looking tidy in possession here.
Yes.
Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lampard, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Ronaldinho. Schneider. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bale. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Van Bouten, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini, he's in a good position here. Kimmich. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chance, surely! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Real chance!
And then
And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. It's Ibrahimovic! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. Schneider. Now it's Del Piero. Platini. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So now the difference is 3. Played into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Platini. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Michel Platini. Bale. Bale! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Oh my god. What happened? I'm opening.
Substitution for Portugal.
Oh my
Number
god.
17, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Rijkaard.
Wait, oh my god, man. Very bad. Youngest player. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh. Progressing up final game. I'm bot. Who are you? Prepare one. Oh my god. Marcelo. Okay. Next one. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh no, back. And division formation. Best formation, division, top and top 3 and formation. Best formation. No, I don't. Oh shit, please one. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Portugal. Let's start. Let's start. Jadi brand itu Ronaldo, youngest player. Messi. Oh no. Begin to be player. Yep.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Portugal.
Welcome to
Well,
my
the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Let's go.
So it's down to business here.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yes. Yes.
Now it's Messi.
Yes.
Now it's Gerrard.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard proves just a little bit too strong. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Oh.
Bayer Leverkusen always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's bounced back off the post.
Nice. Hey.
Could be danger here. And
Oh, what happened?
it's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, there's the clearance. And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic.
That was lovely, that.
Now who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho!
Okay. Oh, mistake. No, I'm pumped slow.
Cross goes in there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Let's go.
Chiellini. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Mistake.
And here's Cristiano. And the shot!
Mistake.
Marvellous goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence,
Amen.
and he was just too good a player to miss that.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. Timber. Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Let's go.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Hiya.
Tries from distance.
Wait.
Portugal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
What is staring?
And it's Seedorf. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries a shot!
Oh, Babre.
And that's a sharp
Babre,
finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ibrahimovic.
Oh, wow. Nice pass.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gerrard. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. This might spell danger. Odo is always looking to play quality balls. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Zanetti delivers. And a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they get themselves in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Bayer Leverkusen with the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ferry attempts a clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. And pull it!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pull it! Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
The end time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
Mistake. Other third mistakes. Okay, very. No. My God, okay.
ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯇꯔ ꯇꯧꯅ 2013-14
Koino. Adam chiri do kaino para chi odana. Nangai na saura ni nangai saura da dai dina.
The chi juga ko dan.
Adum kau ba.
どうせ太郎。
Kari to ino hungry.
이씨가 다들이 레벨은 몇 안 되나?
아니 용사네 게 되지. 이씨다 말이니. 이대만 이씨 기대 떼게. 그래서 윤재 이 성공을 나도 무슨 와탑잡이 많네 야지네. 야말리 이기소. 다뭐 이때면 양했네. 그대로게 되면은 이씨 기대 떼게 적음네. 통감 놓는데. 너 때문에 못 보니까 이놈. 다만 말해줘.
봉감네 나학래가 펜 와기가 프리스 타오가 이씨 타오가 엉고 떨래 말래. 나 투태우러 살아.
다만 기다리 나온 게 들어가자. 나 때문에 못 보니 와이 손에 내지 뭐. 아 윤재다 로이 바이. 자기네 바이. 비엔제 봐. 자. 나 순내 라오게 라오서 하박 브레인지 나기 이씨도. Hello.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Let's go, bhaiya.
And we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but...
Oh, he's been... And Messi!
Oh, no, Messi.
Messi! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now that looks a decent ball. Applies the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yes.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
No kick, bro. don't know. Okay.
Big chance!
Nice.
Ibrahimovic! It could
Oh
only
my
be
God.
him! Oh, it
Oh my
really
God.
is a finish of the highest
God.
order. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Forcing.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Okay. And trick. Okay.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's having a shot!
Yeah.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kvaratskhelia. He's having a hit!
Yes,
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Yes, was okay. Oh. Yeah.
That'll be a throw.
Oh, mistake.
Chiellini. And it's been
Yes.
given away. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp
My
finish.
God.
Just one goal
Wow.
in it now. Game on. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Well, what? And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ronaldinho.
Ibrahimovic. Yeah.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Plays a sharp little ball here, showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a cute ball. Kimmich. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Nicely weighted ball. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Portugal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's a good ball out wide.
Outline.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gerrard. Kimmich.
Yes.
Ronaldinho.
Yes.
Mendes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gerrard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Portugal have a free kick. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Lange. Crossing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ronaldinho gets a foot in here. Lovely, now then. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Aimed beyond the defence. The less said about that pass, the better.
Oh no. Turns foot. No problem. Yeah.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 21, Adriano. Number 8, Dani Olmo.
Nuno Mendes.
Number 13.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. João Cancelo.
Number 20, João Cancelo.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Henderson.
And here's the chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kimmich. Baresi. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Portugal clearly now in lead preservation. And that's it. Portugal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'd like to draw your attention to the...
Wow, oh my.
Quality khitang yengige Kamo, kung timulagan, ay no sila isi makongkini ko.
Sige sa ako medyo hopta ne premium mo iba brand khudimak summer mega sales tawri ba hujik se
Summer mega sales.
Medyo ki summer mega sales hauze ko ma'am.
Mazo bhadi ma'am ne hena computer mani summer na lakada mafam da phagi ba pot se phuna ma loi offer thadok kare samna abda fridge hoigera AC hoigera ceiling fan hoigera cooler hoigera loi thadok se ko adu jo premium oiba brand ngate ni ko.
offer sing asi medyo hoki any outlet tagi lobi ba yagani
Boss ko oiba premium brand ma'am na pamta ga jo mafam da mama ani phangba om phangba makan makan loi suna leni ko. Ada ma'am na boss ki je pamaga paisa nung sa kitang khudong cha dab lai tara ga di EMI adum yai ko.
Ma'am my me TV pamira so affordable oil price phung gi. Ma'am de pizza pamira so phung gi. Yuma ma da sang da ya da problem sing mafam sa loina le ko ma'am. Ako ba mo gi da mak de pizza contact number na ta ga ma so hoki any outlet ta pi ga khang bi ya.
Hey. Let's go, brother. Getting Banana kick.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Back where it came from. Spread out to the left. Cross flung in towards the middle. The Rossi getting this one clear. Bale. Now it's Yamal. Pass is just off target. Timber. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Xavi Alonso played into space, neatly clipped into space, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Chiellini. Some really good ball movement. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's neat.
Hey, Messi.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kimmich ventures forward. Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but... And Messi!
Okay,
Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Pass. Messi. Okay.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well read, nice interception. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Bale.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Cerezo Osaka with the corner. There first.
Okay. Okay, I think.
Timber clears it away.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Out towards the flank. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Batistuta! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Portugal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Portugal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Ibrahimovic.
Shot, surely!
Yes, Ibrahimovic.
It's a goal! And this
Yes,
is
Ibrahimovic.
getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rijkaard
Oh,
did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Otto does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. This might spell great chance!
Pass.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Ibrahimovic. Okay.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's chosen to go back. Baresi. And it's Chiellini. Ronaldinho. Bale. Cafu. Some resolute defending there. And here's Ibrahimovic. Didn't quite work for him. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Great vision. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's gone for a throw-in.
Oh my god. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
Dembele.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal. Well, they've got it again for Xavi Alonso. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely aimed pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. And Yamal. Into the last 5 minutes. Opts for safety. Dembele. And it's Dembele. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get... Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is as much as we have time for. Portugal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of...
Okay, Messi.
mayam ngasidi akhoi inaw nupa 11 12 13 ga khoi ngasidi akhoi haira akhoi uwa thabagi video amtang sum namjara ke tawbne sida laire inaw nupa 11 12 13 inaw nupa 11 na pai ba haji kai haino chiku aduga inaw nupa 12 na pai bidi sem inaw nupa 13 na pai bidi champra adudi mayam sida loi laire inaw nupa 11 na pai jida chiku aduga inaw nupa 12 na pai jina khogi sem aduga khogi inaw nupa 13 na pai jina khogi champra hai tare ko mayam ngasidi inaw nupa moi humda tha lage hai tare aduga hayeng moina mu sigi keno jina pambi jina hayeng chawra kanda mu haide sum memory oine gi sum namjau ne tare ko ngasidi huji inaw nupa 11 13 da mayam champra ga sem ga chiku ga je tha lage aduga hayai chawra kanda kanana thagi habdo inaw nupa 11 12 13 na thai habdo adugine mayam ngasigi inaw nupa 11 12 13 na pabiri ba hai charge khogi bro atomba maiteng na pibira kune sigi damakta bro bu jo haine leitana thaga chari adudi ngasi huji inaw nupa 13 hana hai je thala je champra je mafam chan tha je hayeng khogi phuktinga gi hatare ko adu sidala inaw nupa 13 ainu ji tawlo rame sidi haira char gi thabi ni ko tam thau as.
So bring it on, height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure, and
the finish! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Mechelen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
Chance, surely! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that has been cut short. Albert Ferrer. This is a promising build-up. And this is Bale. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Goes for goal! Timber. Gerrard. Baresi. To Chiellini. Baresi. Now it's Dembele. Always onto this. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Ronaldinho really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Tema ko skill change tha abdugine. Tema ko skill change tha abdugine. Tema ko skill change tha abdugine.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oof. Zaman dino Ibrahim. Zaman. Oh no. Crazy. Let's go, Bhaiya. Hey, Bhaiya. What about who is this? New dress. 2021 Cup. New dress and Barcelona and Portugal. Oh my God. Let's go, Bhaiya. Come fast. I am loose. Yes, yes. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Yes, yes.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gerrard! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Come back. So, okay, back. Let's stop.
Timber. And it's Timber. Looking for the run. Messi is flagged offside.
Messi? No. Oh no. Messi. Okay.
Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kimmich. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Yamal. Crosses it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yamal. The counter is on for Portugal. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh no.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well read, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Otto. Great vision. Otto is offering some sort of an apology there. Chance for a shot! It's in! Portugal are level!
When come back.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Toughness, bro.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi gets into a good position. And now they can clear their lines. De Vrij did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. David Villa. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gerrard. David Villa. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Lovely, now takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post!
Oh no!
And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi aimed beyond the defence. Stefan de Vrij, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Now he's running away.
Yes.
He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Ronaldinho. Judge, surely! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
35%. Yeah. Back 3, 36. Okay, I said go and start. Tingnan mo sa mapat. Win off, leasing mo sa mapat. Okay.
Substitutions taking place.
Let's go. Come back. Go.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Ronaldinho. Yamal. Now it's Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Eto'o. So much time, and can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
37. Okay.
Cleared away.
Yes. Yes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yes.
Ronaldinho. And a header! And no mistake. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here.
Yes.
Simply
Nice.
breathtaking stuff.
Yes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. He's in, 1-all, goes for a shot! And yes, it's there!
1 goal.
They are playing them off the park.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Yes.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Ibrahimovic walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.